Alright, so how about another update? I'm trying to get the hub off. Got this contraption here and it's working. It's pulling it off the back. You can see it here. I'll turn the light on, get some more light on the subject here. You see it's starting to pull it off. You can see the pads here and on the other side. So I've got to release it for a minute because I got to get more depth in here to pull some more. I'm starting to hit on this, hit over here, so I've pulled as far as I can. So we're going to put some more stuff on it. But I thought maybe I'd just let you guys take a look while I'm doing that. Give you a quick update on popping that hub out. And I already got the jack underneath it because that thing weighs 18 gazillion pounds. Let me get you aimed up here. I'm sorry, put my finger right in the wheel. Can you see me over here? I can see me waving. Hello. Okay, so let's relieve pressure. This whole thing's gonna fall apart on me because that's what it does. Okay, let's relieve the pressure. Pushing on the chain. There we go. Take this out for a minute. Take out the pulley. This is off of my Skag mower. It needs a new one. It lost the internal bearing on it. It's the idler pulley. So I have no power. Let's push it in some more. Okay. I'm going to use this. I'll fit in there. It should. Oh yeah. Get us some extra space here. Hopefully we're not out too far with it. I may have to go use a 2x4. Or can I get it in there? Haha, I think I can get it in there. Yes. Come on. Get up there. There we go. Get up there, sit there like that. Get up on this like this. Get around things. Yep, you're gonna watch me struggle. We need to get it up onto that enough so it can press it. Let's tighten this down. Goes one of my parents from the child care. Up. Come on. Let's see if this will do it. There we go. This will stay up enough. Grab that. I can see if it's stay aligned. Am I blocking it? Probably. Pulling it off. Okay, now it's tightened up a little bit. Still pulling it, but it's tight. Am I hitting? Oh yeah. I got a bolt here I'm hitting on. That's why it stopped. I need to scoosh it up some more. If I can. Let's find out. pushing in a little bit, tighten this back up. Let's see if we can get this up out of the way. Away from the boat. Away from the boat. Like that. Let's see what happens. Now, can you get away from the boat? Turn like that. Am I hitting another one? Yep, sure am. I'm about to. Okay. It's tilting it down, it looks like a little bit. What do you say? Get some WD in on that. And we'll see what happens. It'll slide some more for us. Start here. All the way down in. Hopefully. Some of that lubricant, because we'll clean these pads off. Clean those off. And the other thing you can do is, if you tap it, it will help it jiggle a little bit. I'll get the hammer. Get another millimeter out of it. Yeah, that loosened up. I think it's pulling more, but I just about to hit a screw again. See if we can get this up a little bit. There we go. That looks pretty good there. Let's see. That's energy. Not want to stand in front of that. Close. You get the idea. Let me play with it, so put my attention on that. And we'll be back with the results. Hang tight. Alright, it's off. Only thing we had to do was the bearing was causing it to hit the piece of pipe over here, that pipe right there. So I had to pull the bearing out. And once I did that, we just set it back up and it popped right off. Hard to tell if there's anything that's right looking at it. And it's a bit scuffy here, so it may have been sticking here. I'm hoping it's not in that differential. The differential turns pretty freely on the other side. So, and I don't hear any noises, so I can't imagine when I turn that there's a problem with it. I hope not. But we'll go ahead and we'll clean this up. We'll make sure it's all adjusted correctly. Put it back on. See if the hub will spin. Make sure that the hub will spin. And let's go over and try the wheels here. Now if the hub spins, put the axle back in and see if it does it. We got to track it down, but Just like, you know, oh, I'm back to one hand here. There we go. One hand spin. No noise. So, I don't know. I put this wheel on backwards. You can tell because the fill is pointing in the wrong direction. I'm trying to remember if that's the case. No, it can't be because there's a crimp edge. It's right. I'm not wrong. It's right. Okay. Alright. Well, just a quick update on that. We'll clean it up and see if it'll go back on and see if it'll rotate for that. And we'll come back and we'll show you when it's cleaned up just how it looks all cleaned up, and we'll call it there until we can get it back on and give you another update when we do that. All right, be right back in a minute. All right, somewhat cleaned up. Not cleaned up too bad. We're also lubricated the moving points. This one was this side was out a little bit and the bottom piece was out a little bit. I don't know if that actually did it, but we'll continue to clean and work on it a little bit. I have no idea. You see the star adjusters in there, if they'll work or not. Another one down here for auto adjusting brakes. They don't look too bad, but tend to get scummed up. And we may have to play on and off to figure out what's going on, because if it's not the brakes hanging up, something in the rear end, which would suck big time. But wheel seems to turn. There's no noises coming out of it. It's an open diff for the most part, but we'll keep going and we'll see. All right, so on this one here, we'll be back with the next step, which will probably be to put it back on and see if it spins. We did clean up the hub now that I'm thinking about it. I'll show you here. You see it's got some scuffing here, so what the brakes have been catching some. It should be a cleaner there. Anyways, we'll end it there. We'll be back with another update of Murphy's activities to make it so, you know, I gotta jump through hoops in order to use it. All right, we'll catch you guys later. We thank you for watching. We appreciate you guys.